Alice disappeared, we don't know, but on the maybe night of 8th January, she never came back. That is the date that she had a case. She was to attend to the children officer. The father of the child was also to actually report there. He never reported there.
We will notify you when the mobile subscriber is back.
So that has been the response?
That has been the response since 9th. So we are a bit worried. Is this girl alive? Or maybe she's not alive.
Tuko family, my name is Kingori Wangeshi and I'm in Siaya County. Now a family is in distress and they've called us because of their missing relative. However, it's the influence of the people involved in this case that have them worried. Let's listen in to the story of Alice and her 11-month-old baby.
I'm Ruben Ukelo Nyango. I reside within. Today we have an issue about Alice that we've not been seeing for almost a week from today. My relationship with Alice, she is my sister. Yes.
Where were you when she disappeared?
I was in school by then where I work. Yes.
How did you get the information or news about her disappearance? What was your immediate reaction?
Okay, before she disappeared, we were in contact. There was a case before and we were following it. So allow me to start from how it started. So Alice was raised here. She went to Kandare Primary School. She later went to Kandaria Secondary School. And after that, there was maybe few issues with the immediate family, and maybe she could not proceed. After that, I heard she dropped out of school, and alikuwa sijui anafanya vibarua. I don't know whoever she was working for. It's now coming that she was working for the person that his name will appear later. So later on, it became that Alice was expectant.
What kind of job was she doing?
It's being alleged that she was a housemaid. Yes. So after that, she got pregnant. She came here. She stayed with us. Later on, she went to Nairobi. She stayed with her sister, yule mwenye anamfuata kidogo, akazaa, alafu akarudi hapa. So akarudi hapa akakaa na sisi kidogo. And now when the child was almost 10 months or 9 to 10 months, there was a given function on this other village. On that day, she took the child and she went and dropped in someone's home. The person is now the chair of CDF Rarieda. So after that, they tried, that is the people from that other village, they tried tracing where this child could be from, and later on they found that this child was from this home. So there is Mjikumi wa huko. I don't know whether Mjikumi or it is the village elder, the village elder took that child, that young child that was 10 months. No, he came here, that village elder. He tried to trace Alice. Later on, he found her. Then he talked to Alice, and then after, they went to where the child was, at that home. I don't know what they said, but Alice came back with that child that night. So that issue was there in the village, everywhere. People could talk about it, and we decided that let the immediate family then settle with them, because it's proper that things be settled first within kwa ground kwanza before. And it's like, I don't know how they talked. until there's a day I called Chief, because I heard Chief was also in this issue. I called Chief and asked him, do you know this issue of my sister taking a young child to that other side? He told me that he was aware, he was informed, he was called, and he advised that man that please do the necessary, that is to take the responsibility. And also he advised Alice to write the necessary things that the child will require, so that he will demand that man to do what? To give or to provide. So that was it. That went that way. It went, days gone, and the father to Alice became now kind of aggrieved now. It was
By
it's like
by saying the father to Alice, you also mean your father?
yes, my father's stepfather. Yes. So it's like I don't know whether goalpost was changed, because maybe this person now was not providing as was as they planned earlier, because it's like they agreed he will be providing one or two, but it's like this man was not providing. The condition of the child also became worse. She was sick, Alice also was sick, and now we were trying to find possible solutions. After that, the father to Alice, which was also my father, came to me and he asked me way forward. I advised that this issue should be taken to what? Children's office. So since I was to go to school, he went to my elder brother, and then they proceeded to what? Children's office. There they discussed, and Alice actually wrote said what she know about the child and the father, and how she want to be helped. So they were given a letter from there to go and take to the father of the child. Then they said they went to the letter was be taken through the chief. So they went to the chief. The chief refused to take the letter, told them to take the letter back to the office where they got it from. And so they were now standing the letter. And then they called the officer back and told them to proceed with the letter to what? To the assistant chief. So they went there, dropped the letter. That lady, the assistant chief, accepted to take the letter, and I think she summoned the father of the child. So the case was to be on 9th kwa children's office. So on 8th Alice was here, but 9th morning she wasn't around now. She went to sleep in the neighborhood, and she never came back here. So when these people were actually waiting for her, they waited mpaka kitu saa 5. And so they said, maybe she has gone there, let us go and they went there, she was not there. They waited, even for the father of the child to come, he never attended to that. So they were advised by children officer to actually go and report the case that there are people missing. They went and report that there are 2 people missing, Alice and the daughter. So what was bringing issue is Alice disappeared, we don't know, but on the maybe night of 8th January, she never came back. That is the date that she had a case. She was to attend to the children officer. She was not there. The father of the child was also to actually report there. He never reported there. So it raises eyebrows. We cannot allege that he knows, but it raises eyebrows. He never attended, and also it was the night of 8th, of which 9th they were to go there. So if we are to trace, we are starting tracing from that point. So that is it. This person, I don't know, but is the CDF chairman. It's like he's working for our area MP. But now, we've seen area MP tweeting on social media, on X, that Alice, a 23-year-old girl that was alleged to be missing, is in Kisumu with the child's father. Something like that. I don't know, one, how he's now is getting involved, because he was not in the case. It was the CDF chairman who was in the case. But now is the MP tweeting. I don't know how he's now involved in this case. That is number one. Number two, if at all he knows that ako Kisumu, why can't he go and report to the DCI or anyone that, or the officers, that the child that was reported missing has been seen somewhere or is somewhere? You see? So it's now on social media. But sisi hapa tunahangaika, tunatafuta huyo mtoto. So if us, we cannot know where the child is, but maybe area MP knows, it raises also eyebrows. He was not in this case before, but he's tweeting that he knows where the child is. Have you seen that?
By you saying the area MP, it means that you or this family are his constituents.
Yes.
Has he gotten in touch with this family?
No, he has not been in touch with us. No, he has not been in touch with us for this issue. Maybe let's say amekuwa na sisi kama nitafuta kura, but for this issue now he has not been in touch with us.
Are there other questions that are coming to your mind as a family?
Yes, when one is missing, you must ask yourself several questions. You must be actually sometimes afraid of several things. One, the question that you must be asking, why is she? Is she alive or is she dead?
Let's go back a little to the statement that she is in Kisumu with the child's father. Could that be the case?
He's saying he's in Kisumu with the child's father. This lady here has not been married. And the child's father, we know, is the one that this lady took the child to and dropped in his compound. No. So in social media, this now is taking a different, there's a different wind now. What's coming into my mind is these people want to rubbish this thing. They are actually, okay, this is what I'm thinking about. It may not be true. To me, I think these people know where this child is, and they are actually, maybe they have hosted her somewhere, and now they want to come back, or to after some time they will actually come back, come with that child, or when this case is in court, with someone that they've planted, that now this is the what? The father of the child. The father of the child.
The house or the compound that your sister Alice went and dropped the child, what is the status of that home? Is it a family, or is it just the man alone, or is the man married? Basically,
the man is married. The man is married, and I hope he's having has been blessed with some children. He's married. Yes, he's happily married, I think.
That is why you say that they may plant a father.
Yes, they may plant a father now. So unajua, when you're in court, and we've been striving that this young child be supported with the father that the Alice know that the Alice took the child to. And now another person comes in the midst of the proceeding that he's the father to that child. You know, see that game. Yes. So one, we will insist that the man in question is, let me say, the father, because Alice decided to go and throw or drop that child in his compound.
Not any other compound.
Not any other compound. And from here to that place, there are very many homes. She never dropped her anywhere but in his compound.
Another question. Is that man still around, or is he also not within the vicinity of this area? Could be he is in Kisumu with her?
That man, I know, what I know is alive and maybe is around, but is where being exactly, I cannot tell, because now I'm here, I don't know where he is. Maybe now he's at his home or in the market or Kisumu or Bondo or anywhere. I cannot tell where he is now, but I know he's alive. Yes.
I'm asking, is he around for the duration that Alice has been missing?
Yes.
Is the man around?
Yes, the man is around. The man is around. I think I've seen him once, but it has been 1 week, so I cannot tell where he is every day.
That's what I want to find out. Is he out of sight within this area that probably, yes, could be true that they're with Alice in Kisumu?
You know, that is now very difficult to tell, because as a man, you can be here and in the next minute you are going to meet someone elsewhere, maybe in the adjacent center or in town. I cannot tell. And I've said I saw him once since the case started, once. So I cannot tell where I was before I met him or where he is after meeting him. I cannot precisely tell. Yes.
As a brother to Alice, did you know of her relationship with the alleged man?
No, I never knew. When a sister of yours maybe got pregnant, sometimes you may not ask several questions. So we never ask much questions. It came to light when Alice took the child and dropped in this man's compound. And when she was asked later, she said that she took that child to the father of the child. Yes, so if it's like she was alleging that she's tired of raising the child alone. And if you follow Alice on Facebook, there's areas that she's lamenting of burdens of raising a child alone. Yes, right now our Facebook account has been blocked. You cannot see a gallery. Yes, I've been following. Right now as we speak, the Facebook account is locked. Yes, it's very difficult to see unless you talk to a mutual friend. I'm not a friend in Facebook.
The involvement of the area MP in this case, not in a way to help the family find their kin, your relative, your sister, but to say that he knows where your kin or your sister is. How do you take that?
Truly, it hurts. It hurts. I don't take it. I don't absorb it in well. It hurts. It shows on my side, whatever I'm thinking of, that it wants to, is a person of high profile. When he comes, and he's coming in this case from that other side, opposing our side to find justice, we are seeing that it wants to make this case be actually belittled by even those who may help us. Yes, his profile is a person of high profile, and his involvement actually is not pleasing me. If at all he can be involved to help us, it may sound well. But if he's getting involved to oppose the justice that we are looking for this young child, no, I don't see it's okay on my side.
How about you as a person? Your sister is missing. How has it affected your life for the last 10 days?
Sometimes you may not sleep. You may be worrying every night where the sister is. Yes, you may be worrying every night. Sometimes you don't sleep well. You worry where she is. Is she alive or dead? Will she ever come back? Yes, that is it.
All right. Do you have any prayer or plea, any message either to Alice or to people who can help you find Alice?
My first plea goes to whoever has seen her, anyone that has seen her since the day of 8th January. Yes, to actually help us with information that may lead us to find her. Number 2, my second plea goes to area MP. If at all he knows Alice is somewhere, should come to us, tell us, or actually go to DCI and help DCI in to do the case. That is it.
Finally, what's your worst fear?
My worst fear is to be missing as Alice too. I don't know. This time it's Alice. Tomorrow it may be you or me. Yes. So the fear, I have a fear of what tomorrow will bring. Yes. Tomorrow may bring maybe my demise. Tomorrow may bring maybe me not being around with my family and family members. Yes, that's my greatest fear.
Thank you very much, Kingori. My name is Enosu Chiengo Nyango. Alice is my cousin. Yeah.
How you are one of the voices that are coming out loudly in search for Alice. How did you get yourself involved in her search?
So the father, being my uncle, came to me personally and he asked me that, my son, there's something going on here. Have you heard about it? I said, I've heard it, but I say it's rumors. So they said it's not rumors. It is true that Alice dropped the girl at that place. Then I told him, are you sure? Then I told him, he told me, sure. Then I told him, how sure are you? He told me that there's a village elder on the other side called Omwanda who came to a place, took Alice. There are people who saw him here. He came with a motorbike. The people who saw him with the motorbike, he took Alice with the motorbike. They went to the other side. And then he brought Alice back with the child on a motorbike. So he said he was sure. Then I told him, then if you want me to get into this case, go and consult with that village elder Mwanda. Go and ask him what happened, what transpired before you come to me. Then he said, I'm going. And then he went. He passed by my home when he was going. Tell him, but I'm going to that place. Then he went. So when he came back, he told me, but I'm from that place. But what I'm being told, they're not adding up. They're not making sense. The villager is telling me that the case is solved. They had finished the matter at the chief level. So there was no need of him getting involved. Then I told him, no, this is a matter of children. Cannot be finished at the level of the chief. So let us go and talk to Alice if she really did that thing for sure. Tulikuja naye hapa. We sat Alice down. We asked her, did you do that thing? She said, yes. Are you sure that's the father of the child? She said, yes. Then I will ask, how can we help you? Because we cannot go and approach that man to come and help you. So look for the right channel. And the right channel is go to the children's office, report the matter there, bring that man there. If he's willing to support your child, he will. If not willing, those people will see what to do. Akakubali. Nikakuja hapa na motorbike. In time, wakajitayarisha. Tukaomba hapa na mzee before setting off for the journey with the woman or the mother in the next home where she was sleeping. That mother also came. Akatuombe. Tukatoka hapa na motorbike. Mpaka tukafika huko kwa children's office. We were welcomed. We said our problem. Then they told us, okay, if that is the case, let us talk to Alice first. They sat Alice down. Wakaongea na Alice. Alice akaandika hizo vitu. Wakamwambia usonga karibu, sasa wao wengine wasonge mbali wasisikie kitu. So they were talking to Alice, wanaandika. Mpaka wakamaliza. Alafu ofisa akaniambia, bwana, you now go and bring us the form. Nikaenda huko, ask which form, she wrote it down for me. Nikaenda huko, nikatafuta form, nikaleta. Wakaandika whatever they wanted to write in that letter. Then they gave Alice the letter. Can you take this letter to the area chief to go and give this person here called Michael Amisi? You want him to come to the children's office? There's a matter I want to discuss with him. So I was the person who was involved directly in this case. So that's how I got myself involved. Yeah.
So until now, almost 10 days later, Alice has not been seen. You have not heard from her. Neither have you heard about her baby. Have you heard anything about the father of the child?
Right now, what we know is that Alice is missing. I'm the person who reported Alice missing. She's still missing. I was told to go back. We went back yesterday. They told us Alice missing. Then they told us if she's still missing, we should again go back to them. So I don't know how many times do we go back to them, telling them this person is missing, this person is missing. So we have gone there twice. Alice is still not there. Yeah.
How about the father of the child, where Alice dropped her baby?
The father of the child is around. Yeah, he's around. I've also seen him once. He's around, and there's a case he's supposed to answer at the children's office, and it's just comfortable walking around. He has never gone there. Yeah.
By the time this family is reaching to the media or reaching out to the media, it means that there is something that you suspect. What could that be?
Okay. I seriously suspect that the father of the child, in quotes, we cannot confirm because it is only through DNA that you can be ascertained that this is the father of the child. But now the father of the child, in quotes, as a hand in this. Hii Alice kupotea, it is as if amejua. Yeah, anataka Alice atoke kwa site, apoteze evidence. Sasa baki na sisi. We are not complainant. So when you say tunamharibu jina, it is true. Because Alice is not there. Sisi tunaingia hapo kwa kina nani. So I want us to be blamed squarely that we are bullying him in the cyber. Because these things you also got it through the media. So you have to talk through the media. So when I talk through the media and you say I'm bullying you, that is very unfair. Yeah, because even him, he was also replying our comments, and we have not reported to him or anywhere that we are bullying him or he's bullying us. So he's the first person to go and report that we are bullying him. Why?
So there was, what I have gathered is that there has been a conversation online regarding Alice for the last few days.
Yes. There's a conversation online. And in fact, it was in a wall. And that wall is meant for people around here. So people around here, we came up with a wall where we could share our ideas. So maybe kama niko na shida, I can put it on the wall. Ndipo watu watanisaidia na mawazo ama na nini, they can contribute for me. So it came up on that wall. So people are saying, if this happens, how are we going to help these people? This is wrong. This should not happen. So people are saying such like things. You are the father of the child. I'm not the father of the child. Can you prove evidence? Can you prove evidence? Tumefanya DNA. Hizo ni rumors. Wana vitu kama hizo. Then, yeye anaenda kwa polisi ama kwa DCI ati tunambuli kwa cyber. So that is very wrong.
Okay, another thing that I've also gathered, apart from your missing relative, there's another case of cyberbullying.
Yes, the case is there, and it was brought to me, and the content is cyberbullying. So I'm prepared to go tomorrow. Yeah, I'm prepared to go tomorrow and face the DCI.
How does that make you feel when you know that you're also carrying the burden of a missing relative?
Okay, it is my quench to get the truth that is pushing me there, because I know the truth is there. So I think if I go there, justice will be received, and justice will be there for this child. Because if I don't go, which means I'm going to deny this child justice, and this child needs justice. So me going there will open up ways. They'll go into this matter deep, so that they get the truth of the matter. That's why I'm prepared to go there. Yeah.
So at this point, to whom are you going to talk for assistance so that you can find Alice, your cousin?
Okay, thank you. Squarely, I'm going to ask the DCI for assistance because the system of the government is bottom up. That is the system. So when there's something, there's a case, it will start at the bottom. It should not start at the top. So the DCI should come at the ground. You should look for the village elder in this compound. Ask the village elder, what is happening? What's going on? Because there's a letter, not a letter really, there was a budget that was drafted by the village elder here. This letter being drafted, you should come and ask the village elder, who told you to draft this letter? Where are you taking this letter? That village elder must answer that question because she has knows something. There's somebody who told her, go and draft this budget so that we can take this to Ali before going to the children's office. There was something going on here. And again, I'm going to ask the DCI, please go for the area chief. He has something to say. I was given a letter to give him to go and serve the suspect, the father in court. I gave him the letter. He never took the letter. He left me with the letter on my hands. He ran away with the motorbike. So there's something he knows. There's actually something he knows. Why didn't he take the letter? The DCI should come for him and not for me, the whistleblower. Yeah, because he was given the letter, he ran away from the letter. He has never reported the matter to the person who was supposed to report. That person is still looking around. Are you getting that? You should also, the DCI should also go for the area MP. He knows something here. He's tweeting on X, telling us Alice is safe with the father, and with us we are suffering here. You should go to the DCI and tell the DCI, but Alice you are looking for is safe somewhere.
You have not talked to Alice on phone since she disappeared?
I've tried reaching Alice several times. Simon Mteja. Yeah.
We will also try to reach Alice right here as we have this conversation. But let me ask, how influential is the father of Alice's baby?
The father of Alice in court is a very powerful man. This is a man who works at the CDS office. He's the right-hand man of the area MP. So he's influential. The area MP also is a friend of him. So they are together. So they are together in this case. Yeah.
Does this family feel safe?
Not really. Right now as we speak, I feel for my uncle. I really feel for him. I think when we were entering that house, the door was just blank open. There was nothing. And that's the way he used to lock the door when he's sleeping. So you could feel for him. There's nothing like the lock. The lock, it is not there. Na sasa he's inside there alone. With this case the way it is, my father is not safe. At all is not safe.
How about yourself and the relatives that are involved in this search for Alice and as you try to look for justice for Alice?
Me equally, I'm unsafe. Very unsafe. So, but it is the quench to get justice for the child that is pushing me forward. Even if I'll go get stuck somewhere, I think there are some instincts telling me just to go look for justice for the child. Nothing will do you. But in equal matters, I'm also unsafe. Yeah.
So right now, we would like to try and reach Alice through her phone by dialing, just as the family has been doing.
The person you have called is not reachable. We will notify you when the mobile subscriber is back.
So that has been the response.
That has been the response since 9th. So we are a bit worried. Is this girl alive? Or maybe she's not alive.
Asante sana mzee kutukaribisha hapa nyumbani na pole kwa yaliyo kupata. Sio furaha yangu kufanya mahojiano na mzee wa umri kama yako kwa sababu ya mambo kama yale ambayo yamepata hii familia yako. Lakini kwa sababu lazima tuweze kufanya kila bidii ili tupate uzuri, lazima tufanye mahojiano na wewe. Kwanza kabisa, tueleze jina lako, hapa ni wapi, Uko na miaka mingapi na familia yako iko namna gani?
Mimi naitwa Steven Obongo Dero. Nilisaliwa 1950. Mimi nimeseeka. Siwezi kulinda hii mtoto. Hii kesi wewe ndio umewahi kutupa mtoto. Hii kesi ile kitu inatendeka itapeleka hii kesi mpaka kwa children. Ndio muleze vile unaweza linda hii mtoto. Nikaenda. Nikaripoti. Na yeye peke yake. Yeye pia alikuwa hapo. Statement yote iliandikwa huko kwa children. Yeye mwenyewe ndiye aliandika. Hakuna mtu mwingine aliandika. Hata Nyanga hakuandika.
Na unapozungumzia huyu mtu ambaye tunazungumzia ni mtoto wako, anaitwa nani?
Mtoto Alice. Alice Atieno.
Yeye ndiye aliandika ile statement, ilikuwa kwa children's office.
Yes. Sasa wakishaandika kaambiwa wanaandika barua nikuletea huyu bwana ya mtoto, baba ya mtoto. Hapo ndio tulikuja na barua. Barua iliandikwa address to chief, ndio apeleke huyu kijana. Tukitoka huko, kwa bahati nzuri ama mbaya, tukakutana na chief. Kaambiwa iko barua nyingine hapa imeandikwa upeleke baba ya mtoto. Through that hakushika barua. Aliona tu barua, hakushika. Alikata barua. Nani? Chief. Alikata barua kabisa. Na saa ile ilikuwa nataka kata barua, tulikuwa na hii mtoto yangu. Na driver tulikuwa naye. Hapo huyo naye akapiga simu kwa ofisi ya children. Nimepata chief, akakata barua. Sasa tufanye nini? Ati umeelewa namba ya nini? Assistant chief. Ndio ninayo. Enda kwa ofisi ya assistant chief. Ongea na yeye. Halafu akisema kubali, apigie simu mimi naongea na yeye. Mimi kama ofisa. Hapo ndio aliwacha barua. Kufika siku ile tulikuwa tunarudi huko. Ndio siku ile huyo alipotea. Mpaka sasa.
Alikuwa wapi akipotea?
Alikuwa hapa ndani. Kwa hii juma alitoka hapa usiku akaenda kulala. Kesho yake mimi naelewa atakuja tuende wapi? Haram. Akurudi. Mpaka sasa hii.
Ulipoamka, ulimtafuta ama namna gani ili ukajua hayupo?
Nilitafuta. Nikaenda mpaka pale analala. Mwenye nyumba kaniambia, si ameamuka hapa. Hata sijui mahali ameenda. Kabla hajafika kwa nyumba.
Na ulipomkosa, mtoto pia alikuweko ama hakuwepo?
Alikuwa naye. Mtoto alikuwa naye. Na ametoka na mtoto.
Ulichukua hatua gani? Ama ulisubiri ni kama ameenda kwa duka, anarudi, ulichukua hatua gani?
Hapo tulingoja mpaka saa 3. Mpaka saa 4 ndio tukaamua tuende wapi? Haram. Tujulishe hawa ati mtoto haonekani. Yep.
Na polisi umepiga ripoti kwamba mtoto wako amepotea?
Siku hiyo ndio tulienda huko. Wakaniambia bado mapema. Ngoja pengine ameenda mahali karibu atakuja. Toka siku hii mpaka sasa bado.
Kwa hivi sasa ni siku ngapi ambazo mtoto wako amepotea?
Tarehe 9 Januari, leo tarehe 15. Bado hajaonekana. Basi
mbona mkaamua kama familia ametoroka, amepotea, inabidi mraise alarm, mseme kuna kitu ambacho hakiko sawa?
Hapo tuseme kitu kingine mbaya, sijaongea, sijapigana na yeye, sijapiga kelele na yeye. Hata wazazi yangu hakuna yule mtu amesema ongea naye mbaya.
Sasa wewe, tangu alipopotea, maisha yako yamekuwa namna gani? Usingizi wako, maisha yako, ya hali yako ya afya imekuwa vipi mzee?
Kwa upande yangu mimi nasikia mbaya kabisa, kwa maana nimepoteza mtoto. Hali yangu iko mbaya sana, hata silali, hata kukula saa zingine hakuli. Sijui mala yuko.
Umemtafuta wapi na wapi na wapi?
Huko pale nimesema wazazi yangu wote wiko nje, nimepiga simu, hakuna mwenye anasema yako karibu.
Na baba mtoto, umeweza kuzungumza na yeye, kumpigia ukamuuliza kama yeye ndiye yako na Alice na mtoto, uhusiano wao, umeweza kuwasiliana na yeye?
Huyo naye siwezi kuongea na yeye, iko na hasira ile ambayo inaweza maliza maisha yangu. Hata yeye pia amenichukia, hata mimi siwezi kufanya kitu, ni mtu takataka hapo.
Sasa nani anatumia hayo maneno takataka?
Mimi ndio mnasema anaongea na mimi mbaya. Siwezi kuongea na yeye, hata yeye pia hawezi kuongea na mimi. Hata kufanya hivi akuje tuongee kama wa ndugu, amekataa. Sijasikia kila anything from the no. Hako kando, mimi iko kando. Chungu ninayo ni matoto yangu, ndio mimi nataka akuje hapa.
Familia inaweza mkaribisha nyumbani, mkasema karibu mtoto wetu, Yesu umepata mtoto, karibu pia na mtoto wako.
Akisapatikana ndio lengo letu, tunataka apatikane mahali hako, kwa maana sasa hatujui ako wapi. Na lakini kama tungejua ako wapi, ako malingani, tunaweza furahi arudi. Ndio tuone.
Kupotea kwake kumewafanya nini katika fikra zenu kama familia?
Ni wasiwasi sisi wote.
Sorry, the mobile subscriber cannot be reached. Samahani, mteja wa nambari uliopiga hapatikani kwa sasa.
Now, the family of Mr. Obwang from Siaya County will not stop at anything in the search of their missing relative, a 22-year-old mother of one by the name Alice. This is a story that we shall keep tabs on and give you relevant updates as they unfold. My name is Kingori Wangeshi from Tuko.